Have you ever considered how sustainable living and frugal living might be two sides of the same coin? As we delve into our modern world, these two concepts are becoming increasingly intertwined. Frugal living, which is all about being economical and avoiding waste, is not just about saving money, it's also about being mindful of our resources and how we use them. Sustainable living, on the other hand, is about making choices that reduce our environmental impact. This often involves cutting back on consumption, reusing and recycling habits that also align with frugality. So you see, frugality and sustainability are not just about cutting costs and going green, respectively. They're about a lifestyle that values resourcefulness, mindfulness, and a respect for our environment. This intersection of sustainability and frugality is where we find our story today. A story about embracing both these lifestyles and reaping the benefits. Today we're going to explore the journey of John, a person who has successfully intertwined frugal living with sustainable agriculture. Meet John, a man who has always been fascinated by the concept of sustainable living and frugal living. John was once, just like many of us, caught up in a consumerist lifestyle that was all about purchasing the latest gadgets, eating out, and living a life of excess. But one day he stumbled upon a documentary about the impact of our consumption patterns on the environment. This was a turning point for John. He began to question his lifestyle and the impact it was having on the world around him. In his quest for answers, John discovered the concept of sustainable agriculture. He was drawn to the idea of growing his own food, reducing waste and living in harmony with the environment. It was a far cry from his previous lifestyle, but he was ready for a change. John's journey into sustainable agriculture wasn't easy. He had to learn everything from scratch: how to prepare the soil, plant the seeds, take care of the crops, and deal with pests. There were days when he felt overwhelmed, but he never gave up. His determination paid off. Today, John grows a large portion of his own food, reducing his reliance on supermarkets and cutting down on food miles. He's also made a conscious effort to live frugally, cutting out unnecessary expenses and focusing on needs rather than wants. The benefits of these changes have been immense. Not only has he reduced his carbon footprint, but he's also saved money and improved his health. His food is fresher and more nutritious, his expenses are lower, and he's found a sense of satisfaction in living a life that aligns with his values. But perhaps the most significant benefit has been the peace of mind that comes from knowing he's doing his part to protect the planet. He's no longer a passive consumer, but an active participant in creating a sustainable future. John's journey has been full of challenges and rewards, and it's a testament to the power of sustainable and frugal living. John's story is inspiring, but what can we learn from it? The answers lay in the key takeaways from his journey. Firstly, we see the financial benefits. By choosing to grow his own food and reduce waste, John has significantly reduced his living expenses. This frugality is not only beneficial for the wallet, but also for our planet. Secondly, John's story shows us how sustainable living contributes to a healthier lifestyle. By consuming homegrown, pesticide-free produce, John has taken control of his diet, leading to a healthier, more balanced life. Lastly, let's not forget the environmental impact. Sustainable agriculture practices like John's help reduce harmful emissions, maintain soil health, and encourage biodiversity. By being conscious of his choices, John is playing his part in protecting our planet for future generations. The journey towards sustainable and frugal living is a personal and rewarding one, as John's story shows. So, how can you incorporate sustainable and frugal living into your lifestyle, you might ask? Well, it's quite simple, and it starts with small, manageable steps. Think about ways you can reduce, reuse, and recycle in your daily life. This could mean using a reusable water bottle, composting your kitchen waste, or even growing your own vegetables. Consider swapping out high-energy appliances for more energy-efficient models, or better yet, try to use less energy overall. Walk or cycle when you can. Turn the lights off when you leave a room, and try to cut down on unnecessary electrical usage. When it comes to frugality, plan your meals to reduce food waste. Buy second-hand when possible, and remember that experiences are often more valuable than material possessions. These are just a few ideas to kickstart your journey towards a more sustainable and frugal lifestyle. Remember, every small step towards sustainable and frugal living makes a big difference. Your journey starts now.